side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now a step off the rubber to reset. And we're underway from Wrigley Field. Strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Bunts it towards the mound. In time to Bush. One out in the top of the first. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball.
Just underway here from Wrigley. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
9th pitch of the at bat due next. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Kyle Tucker. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I'll tell you what. He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity Ranks near the top in the league. We'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball.
That's a strike. And the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Second, third baseman, number 3.
Here's Alex Bregman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Digging in, Michael Busch. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Outside low, ball 2. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Going to count 1 and 2. Busch off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
So here's Horner now. And he swings through that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
7, the designated hitter, Moises.
Stepping in, Moises Ballesteros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's
Ball
outside. 3. And a full count now. swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at the friendly confines, on to the third inning, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Muncy, 35 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
No, that's a ball.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that skips in the dirt. It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Carson Kelly now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Andy O'Toole got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Cubs.
1 out man at first. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. And Ian swings through it. Way out front for strike 2.
fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 so far. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0. So 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Rip, but it curls foul. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. Ball 3. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Start of the fourth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Got him! And that's 9 in a row. Will Smith to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Down.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball outside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
display. What a moment. Here at Wrigley Field. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
No.
Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there, and it's 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. In the air, right field. Tucker settles underneath it. And there's one away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Armstrong.
Ha!
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone. He shoots one out to right. And they add a run. It's 3-0. One down. Here's Nico Horner. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 70 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Moises Ballesteros. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. This one popped up. Freeman. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In the dirt. Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Hernandez should have this one. And that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground. Horner throws to first. One away here in the 5th.
Up
Next to the dish is Freddie.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Ripped into left center, base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Andy Pajes. The lefty, the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one. Here's Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time.
No, inside.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a big swing and a miss. One, two now. Fastball almost got him there. And a 2-2. Now one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Outside low, ball 2. Out towards right center field. Pajes takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Alex Bregman. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man at first. And now Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Bregman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, top 6, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Trent Thornton.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's out.
One now. In the air to left center. Happ drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Strike 2. The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ball 1 there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ohtani.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He was late there, strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Comes up empty.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Foul ball there.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
And next is the designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Max Shaw, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner at scoring position. Edgardo Henriquez taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Strikes him out with 103. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, top of inning number 7. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball.
And another ball. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. Hat going back. It bangs off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall.
Pitcher in the game, Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And here's Freddie Freeman. This one high in the air to left center. Hat settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. And now they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Max Muncy at the dish.
That's a ball.
With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it had the distance, but slices foul. Man on second, 2 down. This one smashed down the right field line. Oh, he can't hang on. Pages scores a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Obi Milner. Now it's going to be Alex Freeland.
Ball.
The changeup missing. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Way outside, ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Ball.
That one found hard the other way. Here's a 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one finds the zone. 2-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
No. Way to lay off that pitch down. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the dirt, ball 3.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. That one ripped, but foul. Go-ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's downstairs. It's 2-2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the seventh. It's 6-3. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Cubs, great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot a 3-4 knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find out.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bush now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One out man at first. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. 1 for 3. This one in the air center field. Pajes settles under this one. And there are 2 outs. Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball, no.
Just off the inside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Corner at the plate now. That's ball 1. Vesia. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
What a stop. Nicely done for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. comes a new arm for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia. He's into the game with the bases empty. The 1-1.
Ball.
That one at triple digits. The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. Swing and a miss as he was out front. A little out front there as he swings through it. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Ball 1. Ball.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ball outside.
And it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right there. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Tap foul at the plate. And he swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. swinging. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. And that is out of play. One strike away. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. Here comes Max Muncy. just missed.
That's the ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Inside, just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swings and misses. Strike one. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Miguel Rojas. Getting ready. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Hesung Kim.
And he would be the tying run, Booge, so we may see him try to launch one if he good pitch to handle.
Making a move at first on the pinch run for the Dodgers, Ryan Ward.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.